Peaceful greetings in the mighty name of Jesus. The liturgical readings for the 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time centers on the theme of divine authority, identity, and the stewardship of God's kingdom. In the first reading from Isaiah chapter 22, verses 19 to 23, God deposes the arrogant master of the palace, Shebna, and replaces him with his humble servant Eliakim, placing the key of the house of David upon his shoulder. This prophetic image of authority and trust perfectly foreshadows the gospel from Matthew chapter 16, verses 13 to 20, where Jesus asks his disciples, "Who do you say that I am?" Upon Peter's inspired confession that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of the living God, Jesus establishes him as the rock of the church and hands him the keys to the kingdom of heaven, together with St. Paul's praise in Romans chapter 11, verses 33 to 36, regarding the unsearchable wisdom and judgment of God. These scriptures reveal that human leadership is ultimately a gift from the divine, meant to anchor and care for God's family rather than serve personal attention. This profound scriptural tapestry offers three vital life lessons for believers striving to live out their faith daily. At the very outset, we are called to move beyond public opinion. Just as the crowd safely categorized Jesus as a historical prophet, we must avoid reducing him to a mere moral teacher or a historical relic. We are challenged to answer his question personally, ensuring that our daily choices, actions, and relationship with him reflect that he is the living Lord of our lives. Next, we are called to exercise authority as stewardship, whether in our families, workplaces, or church communities. Any leadership or influence we hold given by God and can be taken away if abused. Through authority modeled by Eliakim and Saint Peter must be used to protect, guide, and serve as a stabilizing peg in a sure spot for others. And finally, we are called to trust in divine sovereignty. When the church or the world faces division and uncertainty, we must rely on Christ's promise that the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against the foundation he has built.